Region's on the short list for Amazon's HQ2 and a potential 50,000 jobs and multi-billion-dollar investment. We're back with Stephanie Pashman of the Allegheny Conference, Pittsburgh Mayor Bill Peduto, Allegheny County Executive Rich Fitzgerald. I want 50,000 jobs. This is a lot of jobs.
It's a lot of jobs.
We got billions of dollars of construction investment that's happening in the region. We got the hospitals expanding. There's all kinds of new industries growing up, autonomous vehicles, all the rest of it. Are we prepared? Can we find the people to do all of this?
Well, the good thing is it's a 17-year ramp up for Amazon, right? So we got a few minutes to take care of it. But more significantly, I think this is something, as you know, the conference, but all of us at this table have been working on at multiple levels with our universities on making sure that we can deal with the high level of talent and the technology opportunities that this may present. But in addition, we have a very significant, robust system of workforce development organizations that are equipped to train folks through our community colleges and our other training institutions. And with this opportunity, we all came together and said, what do we need to do a little bit more of? Where do we need to enhance existing activities? And is there anything specific we have to do for Amazon? And certainly there will be some Amazon activity that's focused based on their needs for specific jobs and occupations once we learn them. But more importantly, the conference has helped tell the story through inflection points, so we all know where the needs are.
Study released a couple of years ago and just updated.
Exactly. And we know tech jobs are important, but we also know we have a pretty diverse economy and we have a range of opportunities across, you know, low-skilled jobs, high-skilled jobs, middle-skilled jobs, etc. But we all come together regularly, and this is a challenge that we're on top of.
Yeah, you know, we talk so much about CMU and Pitt, you know, the global brand names, but the reality is, Rich, I think, you know, every college is going to have to pitch in, the community colleges and everything else, to meet the kind of demand, not apart from Amazon, just based on what's emerging in the region.
Well, we have great universities. I know we do focus on Pitt and CMU. They're certainly, you know, what they've done nationally and the international reputation they have. But when you think about Robert Morris, how they're ramping up, Duquesne University, Point Park, Carlo, Chatham, there's a lot going. And then you get outside the county, even beyond. You know, we have great universities that are here. So the knowledge base and community college and our building trades and all the folks that are training the workforce for tomorrow. The good news is, for 30 years, parents watched their kids move away. They had to leave to find opportunities. Now those kids can stay. So for parents and grandparents that get this, and now we got to draw more kids in. Maybe we'll get some of those Pittsburghers who moved away and wave those terrible towels and Steeler bars across the country can come back to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, real opportunity to bring some people home. Unlike a lot of other regions, we've been pretty close to the vest around here with what our pitch exactly is. Why is that important? Why is that part of the strategy and the way you all are going at this?
Well, one of the reasons is we're working on public-private partnerships.
So it's a different model than some other regions.
Correct. Others are using public land and they have more ability to talk about the details. We're in non-disclosure agreements with private developers and private property owners who really don't want to give out exactly what they charge per square foot or what their development cost would be to their others. In fact, if we did release the information, we wouldn't have been able to get the level of partnership and the competitive ability that we were able to get to become a finalist.
And we would be in violation of agreements. So first of all, these are all discussions. They're just proposals. No land can be given away. No money can be given away. None of that can happen. Once there's a deal that's struck by people like the mayor and myself and the governor, then it goes very public. It goes to county council, city council. They will have public hearings. They're liable to vote no. If we've made a bad deal, they still have the ability to say, no, we're not going to give that tax increment financing or the LRTA or whatever tax incentive we give. So there's a very public process that we have a long way to go.
And let me just add, this is exactly how every economic development deal is done, not just in Pittsburgh but around the country. It starts with a private negotiation where the person will come into you with good faith that you're not going to tell what their interest is in investing in your region, and then it goes to a process that becomes a public process that requires votes of elected officials, the opportunity for the public to speak. So what we're doing with Amazon is really no different than we've done with any economic development deal in the city.
Bill, you know the emails that go around our office every day that say Company X and Company W, and we can't tell you any more than that. Make it happen. So this is how we do it.
Only the number of people within the Allegheny Conference or the Pittsburgh Regional Alliance who know the name of a lot of the deals that they're working on at any given given time is very small,
tight.
and just the confidentiality is a big part of how you compete. Right?
Exactly.
So what happens next? You know, what's the next step? Do you?
Well, the next step is, first of all, we have to hear from Amazon to hear what specific questions they have for us.
Okay, so far there's been no. Here's what's next.
They have basically said they want to do a deeper dive. I think is all they.
That's the word.
That's the public character.
You know, we set up an entity that's a subsidiary of the Allegheny Conference. That's basically the welcome mat for Amazon. And so there's a group of stakeholders, all of us included, who are working regularly to make sure that we can deliver on the bid. And we have a straight single point of contact available to Amazon, so they can have a real focused response, and we can be nimble enough to make sure we meet their needs. And so that entity will be activated and ready to function and respond to Amazon as we hear from them.
We only have a minute and a half left, so I'm going to let you two guys split it. You know, great competition. We talked about that already. It's an impressive list of 20. Why do you think Pittsburgh deserves to be the ultimate selection when Amazon makes it?
Number one, we can compete with anyone when it comes to talent, and that means we can compete against Austin and Boston. Number two, our cost of living is so significantly less than anybody who has the type of talent that we have, and we're able to offer a partnership with them to be able to do more than just build Amazon's campus here, but to be able to improve our entire community. And number three, we have a story to tell, and it's a story of a city that built America, that fell to its knees, that brushed itself off, and is now reborn. And Amazon can become part of that story.
Rich, you can have the last 30 seconds.
And to attract those 50,000, you've got to get the affordability that the mayor talked about and quality of life. We've maintained our assets around cultural, arts, sports, trails, parks. It's a great place to live. The partnership that we're able to show and how we do things. And we still have sites that haven't totally been developed yet. Older industrial sites that maybe 10 years from now they'll be developed and we wouldn't have that. I think it's the perfect time for us. 10 years ago we might not have been ready. 10 years from now, so sites will be gone. Right now is the perfect time for Pittsburgh.
Right in our sweet spot. Rich Fitzgerald, Allegheny County Executive, Bill Peduto, Mayor of Pittsburgh, Stephanie Pashman, CEO of the Allegheny Conference. Congratulations. Go get them.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. And next up, the Hardware Cup brings the best and brightest ideas about new products to our region. We'll find out what that's all about right after this.